Well, who'd have thought you can go to a European country just so you can just get drunk and passed out and you end up in a freaking torture chair with somebody you don't know? Hello, my best sound friends and ladies. Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Markapunk here. And yes, I'm getting back into the horror movie reviews again. I finally get to do my favorite movie of all time is definitely the original OG Hostel back in 2005. And yes, if you guys haven't been catching up on my Facebook page, yes, I'm reviewing all three of them. So there you go. I'm going to start off with the original OG one to start off with. So I'm excited to get into this review because throughout this whole review, there's a lot of positives about this. So, God, I'm getting excited to do this. So, here we go. So, we're going to move on straight into the positives throughout the whole video. So, here we go. Alright, so this movie is directed by Eli Roth. And I do like his directing style. And he got the inspiration from the original Saw that came out in 2004. So Eli got the idea of making his own torture porn type movie, and so he did with this movie, Hostel, and a different kind of approach. So yeah, I love his direction, and his camera work is amazing, even in the suspenseful areas of the filming. I think it's pretty cool. I like the different atmospheres and all that stuff he does in his directing. Pretty cool. And what else? Oh yeah, I gotta mention the great actors in this one, the three main actors, which is Oli, Paxton, and Josh. In this movie, I think all three of them are great. Not sure about Josh, so he's an interesting character. I can tell you that much. Yeah, pretty cool. And some of the shit they say in this movie is really classic, and it's fucking hilarious right here.
Oli proudly presents Isabella.
She's cute, but we can't rail a girl who's in a coma. I think that's illegal even in Amsterdam.
Hey, I'm just warming up, man.
Fucking Oli.
And the other funniest moment is where Josh gets tortured by Mr. Salad Fingers. Yeah, I'm going to call him Salad Fingers because if you recognize the line, the businessman on the train before in the beginning, he says those funny lines. It's really good. I am a meat eater. It's human nature. So that's that guy I'm talking about. That's really funny. And Josh gets tortured by this guy right here.
I always wanted to be a surgeon, but the boards would not pass me. Can you kiss mine?
Alright, also, another funniest scene in that movie, when Josh gets tortured, he screams freaking maniacally fucking hilarious. It's like, "Ah!" So that scene is like, fucking gold, that scene. He actually won an award for that. Won an MTV reward for that. No joke, guys. It's really fucking hilarious. So good on him. Alright, after that funny moment that I like, also the directing is good with Eli Roth, like I said in the beginning. It's really cool the way he directs things, and the part of Slovakia in that section too, and all that stuff. Oh, I do like the music the music score in this movie. It's really intense. Also, the soundtrack. I tried to find the soundtrack to this movie. I couldn't find it. The only couple of songs I found is on YouTube. So I wish they had the official soundtrack. Please let me know in the comments below because I freaking love the score and soundtrack in this movie. So there you go. Also, I like the mystery aspect of these this organization. One with the bloodhound tattoo on their skin. So we won't find out who the hell they are until part 2. And I like the mystery of who these torturers are. And wow. So it gives you a little bit of a mystery aspect to this movie as well. I do like that quite much. And yeah, they tortured people for money. That's what they're doing in this organization. And all that stuff. Oh yes, I gotta mention the atmosphere of this movie. In some areas of the movie, that's creepy as hell once you enter the organization. Creepiest atmosphere, in my opinion. It's really cool. So, the way Eli directs those scenes, intense scenes, it's really cool. And also, to top it off, guys, I gotta mention the kills. I think all the kills are fucking classic to me, and they still hold up a test of time. So, take a look, see. So these kills in this movie are fucking classic back in 2005. They still hold up. They're top notch in my opinion on the effects of the blood and all that stuff. It's awesome the way they did it. So one more thing for one last kill in this movie, which I like, is the ending of this movie when Paxton kills the shit out of the Salad Fingers guy. I think it's one of the most satisfying endings in my opinion. Just goes fucking insane with it. So here it is right here too. So there you go, guys. So he took his fucking revenge like a fucking maniac, and I love that type of ending, in my opinion. So, oh, I forgot to mention one more funny scene in that movie. It's with Rick Hoffman's character in the beginning. I mean, not in the beginning, but in the second part of the movie. Second scene of the movie. I just don't know. So, yeah, he's one of the craziest fucking tortured people of all time. It's like he snorted up 7 cokes of cocaine up his ass. He's a really insane guy. Just check this out. It's really fucking hilarious.
Real special. I've been waiting for almost a week for this shit. I mean, like 50 grand, she better be worth it. You know what I mean? But it's supposed to be real. It's supposed to be a real rush, right? It's like they told me it's like a real rush, right? Yeah. I've been all over the world. You know, I've been everywhere. And the bottom line is, pussy's pussy.
So there you go, guys. So I forgot to mention that part too. So with the Rick Hoffman's character. Ugh, God, he's funny. Anyway, all through the whole positives of this review. So I'm gonna end it with some side notes that's actually really important for you guys to check out. Like, there's a different ending to this movie, and there's actually, no joke, there's actually a Flash web browser game for it too, and all that good stuff. But first I want to talk about this this cover right here. So I'll talk about the special features in this movie. So there you go. So we got 4 commentary tracks on this. So if you want to hear the commentary tracks, 4 different ones on this movie, you can. Also, the Hostel Decisive multi-part behind-the-scenes featurette, the making of this movie, that's included, and Kill the Car multi-angle interactive feature as well. That's what included in this. So I gotta mention the special features in the 2006 release. As you can see, the unrated widescreen cut. So there you go. I still have the original slipcover, so as you can see. I like to keep it as original as possible. So there you go. Alright, I gotta mention the web browser game that came with it. I wrote it down on my side notes. Yes, there is a playable web browser game. It's called the Hostel Killing Floor. That's what it's called, actually. And the actual objective of that web browser flash game, you have to save 10 victims and you win. So that's the objective for the Hostel Killing Floor. If you guys manage to find that flash game, play it for yourselves. It's actually pretty cool in my opinion. So there you go. There's a little other side note. That's side note. Also, I gotta mention the alternate ending. Yeah, if you watch the director's cut version of that movie, the ending is a hell of a lot different than the actual version that's on here. So, from the other version, basically, Paxton kidnaps Salad-Finger's daughter in the other ending. So, it's a decent ending. It's an okay ending, in my opinion. I still prefer the version right here, in my opinion. It's way better. Yeah, overall, yeah, there's an alternative ending to that movie. So in the director's cut. So there's two versions. So yeah, I mostly prefer the actual version I've seen. So there you go. And I will end this new horror movie review here, guys. I really love this movie, guys. It's definitely an S-tier movie for me. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time, and one of my favorite torture porn movies of all time. So there you go. Yeah, I hope you, Bat Sound friends and ladies, enjoyed my new horror movie review. Yes, I will be reviewing 2 and 3 next. Oh boy, it's gonna be a trip, guys. So, oh man, I do like the Hostel series, guys. I really do. It's just, the first one is definitely my favorite S-tier of my favorite movies of all time. And yeah, Hostel Part 2 coming soon for you guys. So, see what my opinion is now, rewatching it. So, I'll end the horror movie review here. So, subscribe to me if you haven't. Click the bell to get notified of the next video and comment and like about this. And most importantly, share this video so I get more views and subscribers. And I will see you later, my best friends and ladies, for Hostel Part 2.